welcome to WIP IT Sunday. With me tonight so far is Custom Cannon. I guess we're holding the fort down for now.
Evening.
And have you, if you can see, it's kind of theme. It's going to be this week is where Jeremy from Spiro Toys and some of the guys are on the team on Friday, and I am going to work on Spain. Yeah, it's very exciting. And got Sif for Life. Jeffrey Torres. How y'all doing? Doing just fine. Probably one of us is very tired and sore.
And poor.
Yeah.
Dropping $1,900 on a project in a weekend is not a good way. It makes your bank account a little bit sad.
I understand. I've recently dropped about double that on my car.
Yeah. My bank account was like, I'm growing up to be a big boy. And then now it's like, what did you do to me?
And I thought I hit the background music. Did not play. There it goes. Hit the button. What are you going to make real garage? No, I'm just doing a detailed thing.
Oh, you're breaking up real bad.
Oh. What about now?
Yeah, that's better. It sounded like you were trolling somebody at a drive-through.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah.
And I noticed the music went like really, really loud for a second too. I got turned down low.
Oh, let's see.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Now, I'm going to do some washes, dry brushing, and bring out some like the really nice sculpted detail on thing. He's got a lot of these like really cool like battle-worn pits and scratches into the armor. So I think a little bit of washes and a little bit of silver dry brushing to really bring that out.
Do those does that left arm stuff come off, or is it stuck on there all the time?
The armband is part of the sculpt.
Oh, sadness.
So fortunately that's what doesn't come off, but the armor plate does come off.
You just have to resculpt fur and over the top of where you took it off at.
Yeah, if you want to have all fur, but you have to do it all around.
You'd have to do a band all the way around there. Is there a weird dent in his bicep? Where the armor plate came off of?
There's a hole where the plug goes at for the armor.
Yeah. Okay. Because I've been thinking about getting one of those do the go ram, but I guess I already have stuff for that.
Would love to see it being like a bear sculpt like this right here too on the other side. I wish it was like a slide-on armor piece where you could have took that off. Mm-hmm. It's built like a 80th anniversary Hulk arm, where you got the forearm actually goes through and connects to the shoulder. Very similar to 80th anniversary Hulk.
The forearm joint connects to the shoulder peg.
And the bicep is basically just a floating sleeve.
A floating sleeve?
Yep. Just like the 80th Hulk.
So that goes, okay, all the way down to the elbow. Kind of like some of the...
So the elbow, this is where the elbow connects here.
Isn't that how the Mafex arms are?
I think so. We'll change the view. So,
it's a good looking figure.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start with washes first.
I don't have any money right now.
Yeah, your money's in your forward.
My money is in my toilet.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively. And got a little bit of silver. Had some paint transfer from the shin armor on the back of the heel, which it's molded in the gray plastic, so I can just wipe that off.
think I'm going to make a Rosetta window for a cathedral style diorama.
Jeffrey Turoy's, I think they do have a Fane style body in white in their wave 3 or wave 3. Yeah. Series 1 wave 3. They have a Fane in white. Which it actually has different hands, different set of fist hands as knuckle dusters, which is kind of cool.
All right, what we got?
Yeah. Okay, that's weird.
What's that?
What's
weird?
I was thinking it was molded in gray and the black was painted. Is it the other way around? I start wiping off. It is molded in black and the gray.
It's weird.
Because there's just very little black on the thing. So I gotta stop what I'm doing. I just gotta paint over the rose tint.
Oh. I guess for all the other parts, they're all black. I mean, they're mostly black. With
probably in the same tooling. When it's tooled, it's they're in the
injection mold.
Yeah. Wonderful, smelly lacquer paint. So I started wiping off the gray off the foot, and that's not what I want to do. So I figured that was the case because the back of the foot's got fur sculpt on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gray. So I figured it was molded in gray.
Yeah, that'll make it easier. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, there's no excuse.
I apologize. That was gross.
Mm-hmm. Little change of pace. I got Thor busters. I still got to work on. I just put a coat of red on the details on the hip, and I still got some more gold paint there. It's basically painting gold right now is the only thing left. The rest of the gold stuff, and it usually takes 2 or 3 coats. Paint it up, get a good coat, put clear on it. The clear will show any light spots because I got to touch up here and a couple spots with the gold where the silver start bleeding through. You know, it looks like you got full coverage over it, but as soon as you hit the clear on, it like highlights everywhere you was light at. So I'm wanting to change of pace and working on some gorilla.
That is, yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm just taking a night off of everything that I'm just gonna do something that I want to do.
Okay. Oh, sick! I can't wait to buy that. It's like the white gorilla. Hang Zolo in the house. Families. Family. Hello all. And question, I got enough for everybody in the chat. Are you all getting notifications for the live streams and anytime I upload like reviews and videos? So, according to my analytics, nobody is. I'm getting my videos like the Vamp review. 5,100 subscribers, 29 people watched it. He's like, yeah, that don't sound statistically correct.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
And according to YouTube, of course, they're lazy. It's like, everything's working the way it's supposed to, so my channel's supposed to be broke.
Yeah, it looks like it's got 31 likes now. So that's better than it was, but not as good as it should be.
Yeah. People reviewing the same thing are getting thousands of views. I got like 500.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Channels that's not even making like title cards, or just letting YouTube pick a steal out of the video, are getting more views. Good, you know, it says I rarely get any notifications, and if I do, it's usually several days late. Being solos, yes, more recently. Question: does the Zorana arms pop onto the street torso? If so, the classified. I have not tried that. I haven't even tried switching between Joe and, other than heads, popping heads apart between Joe's and Marvel Legends. Never tried mixing them up. I uploaded the Alondra and Brood Wolverine review tonight. That's another one that's not getting any views on YouTube.
Which one did you upload this evening?
Well, like this weekend I put up the Alondra Brood Wolverine. Last night I did.
Yeah, I did not see that. Did not come up for me.
And it's only got like 100 some views on it. And I was like one of the few people that had a review up. And I'm still not getting views. Looks good. Get some. You're part of the show and you still don't get the notification.
I don't know. Let me check. I am subscribed. I got the little bell thing. It says it's personalized. I don't know what that means. Now it is all. Now I should get all notifications for it.
I've been noticing a steady decline on my views here in the past several months. And to the point where now it's kind of ridiculous.
That's weird.
And they're like, oh, it's working the way it's supposed to work. Like, you're not checking nothing. It's like,
So I'm thinking I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna make the cathedral window and 3D print that, and then what I'll do is I'll like have a kind of a wall behind it, and then the base of the wall I'll have like a little platform, and I might put some like gargoyles on the corners,
Mm-hmm.
and then like some spotlights from behind the gargoyles, or to shine up on the window, or maybe I'll put the spotlights on the gargoyles with like some LEDs, and like some LEDs behind the window, and put some some transparency, that overhead transparency, that what is it called? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Those clear plastic sheets.
Yep.
And then do some coloring so that it shows through.
On on category, when you upload your videos, what category do you use? I had no idea because I don't think I've done a manual upload to Rumble in a couple years. I noticed it quit working. I did have it set up to auto upload. Apparently it stopped working 14 weeks ago, where it would take your YouTube content and upload the Rumble. Something apparently broke, and it stopped doing that for everybody. That's all the review spot on Rumble. On the OG Toy Guys.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty new account because he only had like 98 followers when I saw him. 99 now. So I followed him on Rumble.
I don't think I've ever been on Rumble.
A lot of people haven't. I just had it set up to auto upload just to maximize like no place it's going. I wonder if the auto upload Odyssey broke too.
You think that's something that YouTube has done and changed that caused that, or is it
probably
something that's happened on the other?
I would assume it's something YouTube did. Blocking auto uploads through the competitor. That sounds something like any company would do.
Yeah.
It said 2 days ago we had notification, and that was the last alert for you. So I didn't get the one from last night in the day. I've been using vlogs or entertainment, unless it's a video game, toy, then gaming. It's only weird since it's there's no toy selection. It's weird there's no toy selection. Since it's a big genre on the is YouTube don't have a toy selection as a category.
Sorry, I sneezed. Okay.
All right.
Need to stuff my lungs back in.
Oh, that looks good.
All right. You want to see some magic?
Sure. Cujo said YouTube claimed that Rumble was abusing the system and broke with the auto uploading. Cujo says the notifications are about 2 weeks behind on this account too.
That's right.
Oh.
Let me think. I think it needs to be 60 degrees.
At least with the error with the live streams was fixed.
Okay. Okay. I have to remember how to do this correctly. There we go. That's not very impressive yet. We could do better.
Checked my Odyssey account in months, dude. Nobody ever goes to Odyssey.
To Odyssey?
It's another video streaming platform that nobody goes to. That's supposed to be a competitor to YouTube.
Okay. Let's try a different kind of light. Now it's not doing what I want it to do.
Just remove it now. Those boss fight blank bodies are pretty nice.
Yeah, they look nice. They seem like they're gonna have some really good articulation.
Yep, that's what I was almost exactly what I was thinking about too. That thing with thing.
Let's see.
Cujo said, found me on Odyssey. I stopped using it because they keep promoting the same 10 to 20,000 channels that I already know were there. Yeah, I don't think they promote too new channels over there too well. You weren't an early adopter, you SOL.
Is that how it goes on Odyssey?
I think so. When we started the live streams, we were getting 5, 6, 8, 900 views on a live stream after they air.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't hit anything close to them numbers in over a year.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Nemo Hill, you should be able to put these run arms on a female Marvel Legends torso fairly easily. I haven't had their pegs out. I'll say you probably could. I'll say 100% right there. But they're on butterfly joints, so you can easily pop them out of the classified figure. When you come out the hyper-articulated Black Widow figure, the female Joes have more articulation than the hyper-articulated Black Widow. They're already ahead of the game.
Yeah, the G.I. Joe figures were, there aren't any of them that I can just look at and say, that's just not, not any good. They're all real nice figures.
Yeah, Falcon got the Team America head.
But the rest of,
the rest of the figure's fine.
What do they call that?
Marionette head.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
When you pop the arms out of the female Joe too, you want to make sure you hold when you're pulling even after you heat it up, you want to make sure you're holding the butterfly joint steel in place. Because if you just try to yank the arm out, you'll yank the butterfly with it. and some of those are a pain in the butt to get the butterflies back in. The articulation on the Gorilla figure is really good. I shot a review on it yesterday. I just haven't edited it yet, and it's impressively articulated. It's
okay. That doesn't make any sense.
It's equivalent to, I guess, the 80th anniversary Hulk, but instead of a diaphragm joint, it's got a nab crunch.
That's interesting.
What's that?
So this should be this is set to the profile object of for the geometry. So the profile object, not that. The shape here is set as the profile object for this.
Mm-hmm.
But when I deleted one of the vertices to change the shape of the object, it now doesn't read that as like a thing anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah. So we won't delete that vertice.
Some things that work should some of these systems do some weird things. I was doing something simple task in Photoshop the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to drag I keep want to make my thumbnail my title cards for the videos. Mm-hmm. I had like the Marvel Legends logo on the Power Princess like title card. I just wanted to drag it over to the Wolverine Alondra. Just drag it one file over to open them both up in Photoshop and drag it over from one to the other. Kept crashing in Photoshop.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
It made no sense. I turned it into a smart object, then dragged it over. Just fine. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That should have made no difference whatsoever.
It's like you found the cheat code for crashing Photoshop.
But I've done it dozens and dozens of times with that same exact like folder, layer folder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I use the same logo on every one of them. It's in a layer folder.
Yeah.
And it has no problem. Except last night it would not let me do it.
Now we're starting to cook with some gas.
Oh, that wash looks so good on that thing head. That head, the sculpt on that is like, you really want to mess with me?
Yeah.
Then we failed to put Marvel Legends arms on a classified figures and learned that the hard way. Oh, with the butterfly joints popping out. Yeah, I learned that the hard way too. If you don't hold them still, they'll come out with the arm. So I try to pass that anything I've done and screw things up, and not pass along to everybody else.
Yeah. Save somebody some frustration someplace.
Yep. My cousin was getting frustrated with her power lift chair, like the controller messed up on it. The cables got loose and were starting to come apart. And she wasn't going to buy no whole new chair. It's the chair she got. They made the remote where it's only the company that made the chair has that style remote. They reversed the plug. Instead of a male 5-prongs plug, it's a socket instead. So I emailed them about getting the new controller for it, but I got it working right now. She went like, "Oh, let's go buy another chair." It's like, no, I would love. Let's hold off since I just spent like $3,000 on the car.
Yeah.
And other stuff. and servicing the heat pump and everything at $600 on the house, $700 on the house. Servicing the heat pump, doing some electrical work from when I had the electrical issue.
Hey, Hulk Smash.
What's happening?
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Because I would love to go buy a 3D printer right now, but I'm waiting because I just spent a fortune. And I want one really bad.
Yeah. Me too. I want another one.
That way I don't have to. I'm only going to have to aggravate you half as much. I can just aggravate you about modeling stuff for me, and then
Yeah, actually, the shipping part of it is
the annoying.
Part, yeah, that part is. I'm not good at it.
What's up, Hulk Smash?
Not much.
Oh, I need to show off to the screen, the chat. One other little thing I did with the Spiro stuff. Random question: would everyone be interested in Dragon's Lair or Space Ace figures? I would. The females from Dragon's Lair and Space Ace for sure. Yeah. The main characters, definitely. I ordered one of the gear sets from Spiro Toys from the regular figures. And I put it on a Hercules.
So that's actually off of one of the other figures, or is that like they come?
You can buy just armor sets. They got the. You can buy these separate. They make troop builders, so you can buy like armor sets to put on them. And this is one of their armor sets, and that looks killer on her.
Oh yeah.
It was a very tight fit getting over the boots. If to make it work better, I would Dremel down the straps and stuff on the shins on the lower boots, because those were like pain to get on. They go over top the upper calves just fine. It's the boots itself. It's tight through here. So I'll probably end up taking them back off and drilling down. But you got boot swivel.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know what these are old video games, right?
Yep.
Or Dragon's Lair is. I vaguely remember it. I'd never spent very much time in an arcade.
I used to live in the arcade near my house.
They would have like cinematic scenes too, like animated scenes in the game.
Yeah, that was really cool. Cool gladiator.
Yeah, I put a different head on it. You can be like an easy Spartan, like gladiator figure.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's cool. More companies should make accessories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got one of their weapons packs, animals, accessory kits, and I got links on, and I got Thane.
I didn't see the accessory pack at Big Bad Toy Store. Just one.
I ordered directly from Spiro Toys. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't go on their website. Yeah. Thane looks pretty cool too.
He is. It's
that dog coming up. Remember we saw the picture the other day?
Yep.
That looks really cool.
I got him pre-ordered at Big Bad. As soon as he unlocks, every time something unlocks on the campaign, Big Bad puts it up for pre-order. And all those pre-orders for Big Bad Toy Stores will go on to the campaign, I think like the last week of the campaign. I'd go directly through the campaign, but with my luck right now, I don't need to be even though I definitely want them, I want to get those ones. I ordered the bulldog and the two reptilians, the dinosaur-looking guys, the red one and the blue one. I want them really bad, but I don't know if an emergency will happen
Yeah, where you got to replace a toilet.
or another expensive car breakdown.
Yeah.
Or I would order straight from Spiro because it's cheaper through this campaign. Pretty cool. The guys from Spiro. Jeremy's definitely coming, but some other members of the team maybe will come too.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. I want Mamba to unlock. That thing is awesome looking.
Is that the elephant?
Yep. The previous campaign got up to like 360 or something like that, 380 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So Mamba his unlock is pretty pricey because he's a big figure. He's 10-inch tall elephant guy.
Yeah.
He unlocks at 400,000 on the campaign. The tooling on that is going to be very expensive.
I think this needs to just be flat for the moment.
Oh, we lost Fort Smash. His connection might went bad while we went quiet, so you might have to reconnect.
Is that him coming back?
Yep. Jeff Torres said just tried to arm swap and it worked. Thanks, he and name of field. Sorry, I don't know if you mentioned names on here. The only problem with the arms are slightly kicking out. It's easier to do mentions with on the desktop. It kind of stinks trying to do it on like a mobile device. On desktop, it auto-fills. You can just do @ and start typing the name, and it auto-fill for you. But on the mobile, not so much. Let that dry.
How's my volume now?
You sound good.
Yep.
Okay, I was talking for a while before. I was like,
I noticed it got awful quiet. Then you disappeared. I was like, this mentions like the Gannon, like, I bet he had a connection problem. That's why he dropped out and don't come back in.
Yeah.
Oop, got splatter on the fist.
Yeah, I saw that Black Mamba. That thing looks so cool.
Yeah, definitely want to get Mamba. I hope that sucker unlocks.
It. I saw the height. I think they mentioned that. How big is it, anyways?
10 inches tall.
Yeah. Oh wow. It's about the size of Pitt then.
Yep.
I think Select Hulk's about 10, isn't it?
The Select Hulk. I think that's about 10. I think that's right.
So that's gonna be a big boy.
I like your new pit head. That thing looks really good. That light up, the new light up pit head.
Yeah. I might. I don't like selling stuff because I don't like shipping things, but I might have to start selling some stuff to recoup my losses that went into my toilet.
Perfectly understandable.
Because that's expensive. I don't know. Part of my other issue is like knowing what a fair price to sell those for, because there's a little bit more engineering that goes into them than your regular heads. Because regular heads, you just do the sculpt, but with one like that, you gotta.
With that issue there, are you still good for Tuesday?
Yeah. So, well, because there's nothing I can do on Tuesday. Tomorrow night, I'll have to go back in. So now that the floor tile is put down, tomorrow night I'll have to go back in and do the grout work and hope I don't mess it up. I will be unsupervised.
You should try taking a.
I watched one video on YouTube, so now I am an expert.
That's how it works, isn't it?
I think it is. I mean, you ever talk to anybody on the internet?
Yeah.
Everybody do it yourselfer.
I did all those hands, and I just looked down. I completely missed his hand.
Yeah, so I don't know how much I should sell them for, but I think it should be.
I would take orders, though. You should take orders before you do anything.
I should. What is that? What is that site company where you can sell stuff?
Etsy?
Make your own shop. No, because Etsy and Etsy and
what is
eBay took too big of a cut. They take like 20%.
Oh, what is it? I know the one you're talking to, but I'm talking about.
GoDaddy. Isn't it GoDaddy?
No, it's a. I forget what it's called.
Something Big Cartel. Is that what it's called?
Macari? No.
Macari Shop. I thought it was Big Cartel.
I can't remember.
Big Cartel. Squarespace.
Shopify?
Yeah, Big Cartel is we're not sponsored in anything. Not a sponsor. None of those people are sponsoring us. They should, but they're not. So yeah, Big Cartel. I think you can make like your own. Like I think for the free version, it looks like 5 products, 1 image. Yeah. So that I think I might try that out. We'll give it a go. We'll see how it works.
Do you guys have GoDaddy over there too, or?
I don't think so. Well, the GoDaddy was like a website thing back in the day.
Yeah, you can make your website, and I think it's free. I'm not sure.
That Big Cartel's free for up to 5 different things. Only thing that sucks with Sartana arms are that. Oh, I missed that comment. All right.
Jeffrey says only thing that sucks with Zarana arms are that they have holes, and I need to add some sculpt to cover the holes, and the way it's awkwardly carved for the shoulder armor.
My brain is totally fried today. Look, ladies and gentlemen, when you are using PVC glue, make sure that you have proper ventilation.
It's like those car memes, like when you know if you had enough ventilation for your brake clean.
Yeah.
Seeing all kinds of colors.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is that I'm trying to think through how the best way to do this is, because I haven't made a cathedral window before, and so there are some things that I need to do, but I need to do them in the proper order. Otherwise, I'm going to end up making myself work more than I should. And I don't want to have to do that because, yeah. No, but I had a good friend of mine came into town and helped me with all the stuff. Let's see. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of this, and I'm going to make a copy of it. Copy. And then I'm going to paste it. And then I'm going to grab it. I'm going to move it over here.
If you are not completely computer illiterate, you can get a host domain and install Open Cart and have your own storefront. Your host will need PHP or SOL services installed.
I don't know that I am ready to take on. I mean, I probably could figure it out, but I don't know that I want to leave my computer on all the time with the way the weather is around here sometimes.
Mm.
All right. Okay. So I think I'm ready to start converting these to meshes.
Think about getting all the washes done. I'll have to do a couple more coats on washes on some of the armor because it's, of course, super glossy. We'll take the first wash to dull it down for it to really start looking good.
All right. So the question is, will it apply this and make the whole thing a mesh, or is it going to leave this? No, it applied it. I don't want that. So we're going to get rid of the array and get rid of the mirror. And then we're going to convert it to a mesh. Convert that to a mesh. And convert that to a mesh.
That the Rizvani vehicle that you sent me a link to, Bulk Smash.
What was that?
The Rizvani vehicle you sent me a link to.
Oh yeah.
You look at the stats on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's built on a Jeep Wrangler chassis.
Yeah. Crazy, eh?
Yeah, I've seen them before. It's like I like the one that's built on the Escalade better.
Yeah.
The Vengeance. That's the tank is the one that Bobby Val is basing his Vanguard on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which kind of emphasizes how overscaled the Vanguard is, because that thing is huge. It dwarfs his tank.
Yeah, it's not.
It's 1/10 scale.
Yeah, that's not right.
Jeep Wrangler, the 4-door Wranglers aren't that big.
No.
Oh, that blue cooked nicely. That wash. That's the lights though.
Oh yeah.
The blue seems to take the wash better than the rose, metallic rose. Weird. You put a lot of work in that Vanguard. It looks nice. It's just too big.
Yeah. Oh, Canon. Aguinsko says it sounds harder than it is. Open cart is free, and host domain means someone else leaves their computer on, not you.
And that's called Open Cart.
Yeah, he says he has an open cart store where he sells toys and 3D print, and he 3D prints. He sells the toy parts that he 3D prints. But eBay and Etsy are where he makes most of his money.
People charge a lot of money for their prints on eBay and Etsy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't want to overcharge people. I want to charge people a reasonable price that makes sense.
Well,
that's why you don't make money on eBay.
I tried to.
I'm kidding with you, but yeah, I understand.
I was looking for
probably a fair cop.
I was looking for a head cast, and by the time it gets shipped to me, I'm going to be spending about like $50-$60. That's crazy.
Well, shipping to Canada is just crazy.
It's less for me to ship stuff to Gary than ship to you.
Yeah.
I can ship to Gary in Scotland
for like $16.
Yes, and it costs more to ship
to ship to somebody in Canada.
That is insane.
Trust me. It you know what? I sometimes spend more shipping to somebody in Canada than I would to you guys.
It's insanity. That is nuts.
When you get the Metaverse torsos, he was able to ship them to me cheaper than he was able to ship you, and he's in Canada.
I know, exactly. And you see what he had to do? That instead of sending it to me in the small box, he had to send it to me. He got a better deal getting one of their discount boxes, which was about 5 times too big for what he was sending me. Just to buy the box, he saved on shipping. He paid a flat rate to me. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, y'all system's messed up.
They got to make money for their healthcare system.
Well, they just tell people to off themselves.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
They do that to their VA, the Canadian VA. They'll tell veterans to off themselves instead of try to get help.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And leave your keys on the table by the door so the thieves can just take your car.
Yeah, I saw that. That's that's so screwed up.
It's like, in contrast in Florida, they'll ask you to come in. It's like, hey, well, we got free shooting classes to help you make sure they don't come back.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be waiting by the front doors if someone's trying to kick it in. I'll show them Canadian hospitality and invite them in. Not sure when they'll be leaving, but
Just wear your Hannibal Lecter shirt. Hey, come on in. Let's have dinner.
Nice Chianti and some fava beans.
Yeah.
it's going to be like Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like, but you'll never leave.
What you do, they walk around behind the house, walk right behind them. It's like, you sure do got a pretty mouth.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's see.
Oh, that looks so much better. Second coat really got the weathered look. Don't really show up on camera at all. You slip into a little bit of Carl when you start talking to people. It messes with people.
Eh?
Ain't got no gas in it.
Mm.
Just like some biscuits with some mustard.
You like them French fried taters.
I like them French fried taters. Man, French fries sound good.
I've been on a kick of like you can get these really good chicken tenders, Pilgrims from Sam, and it's the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Stick them in the air fryer. So good.
You know, I have to say that my girlfriend, who is definitely real and doesn't live in Canada, talked me into getting air fryer, and it was a good decision.
It's a good thing. It's good stuff.
Anthony Diaz, what's up, fam?
Family, 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 family.
You had that one on the trigger.
Are you customizing figure?
Yep, I'm doing just a detailing the paint job on. I heard Jeremy on one of his streams that last week talking about like when he eventually like to do like more washes and stuff on his figures. He's like, and I got thinking, I was like, yeah, definitely this thing would really come to life with some washes and dry brushing.
That looks pretty nice.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Uh,
That's one of the funniest skits on Mad TV. They had a one where he did a crossover blade and sling blade.
Oh, jeez.
I bit me a vampire once. Them fellers taste like corn.
That's a weird. That's a weird thing. For
Blade's like, what? Had Christopher Walken as the main bad guy vampire. Getting ready to defeat Blade, and Sling Blade just walks up with a sickle and just stabs on the back.
Okay, that doesn't look quite right.
Most of my time selling online, I never wanted to overcharge anyone. They just wanted my time. They just wasted my time. Set your price, add on the fees so you get your price, and let the market decide if it's too much. You make your money, and when you are financially secure, you can worry about what people think about you.
That is wise advice.
I'm going to wash this off. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back too. So.
I'm going to be right here, everybody. I'm be right here.
You can't leave if I leave.
Okay, go. I'll wait.
I'll be here. I can't read people's comments, but I'll be here. Just because I can't read your comments doesn't mean I don't appreciate them.
I'm here. Don't worry. Ugh.
Am I sounding like a robot yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, just checking. I might end up sounding like a robot before I get done with this thing.
Like prematurely, like put up my wash is like I forgot to put the wash in the hammer. Or you gotta do that. Ninglefields asking if the highly articulated Black Widow is Shriek or Spinneret legs. They're Spinneret legs. Now this is that wrap is gonna look really good once I put a wash on it.
All right, this model is not optimized, so everybody knows.
And in validation, I did hear Ken's girlfriend's voice in the stream, so she is real.
Hey, I told you.
Right before the stream started, there's a phone call. I overheard the voice. It was on the speaker.
Yeah.
She's real?
Yeah, I heard the voice.
I,
Unless it's like some kind of AI thing. I don't know about that, but
Is
I
she
did hear a
not my
voice.
you can tell me
Not
what
your
you want.
neighbor.
You can tell me what you want me to model for you to you know, since you told everybody that she was real.
She is real. I heard the voice.
The highly articulated Black Widow figure, shriek legs or spinneret legs?
Spinneret.
How hard would it be to paint the figure red? Because I want to make a custom red one. Maybe better off a spinneret.
Painting a figure red, like the.
Oh, Thane, or is he talking about Black Widow?
I would assume Black Widow, since that's what he was asking about.
Yeah.
Well, she's got spinneret legs. And they're red.
Darth says, "Party on, gentlemen."
Already on, Darth.
See you heading out.
Jeffrey Torres got to go. See ya. Have a good one, buddy.
Have a good one.
Akuyinsko says that was a movie playing in the background. It wasn't actually his girlfriend.
Hey, I said my lines. It was like he was real. I had feelings.
It sounded like they were interacting. It was really good. If it was,
It only took me like 5 times practicing it to get the time
That was-
just right.
That was probably like Home Alone, the scene with the dirty. Keep the
Home Alone
change.
2. You filthy animal. How did I keep finding a hand I didn't put a wash on?
How many hands you got?
I don't know. Apparently more than I thought. I was like, I don't have a bit of wash on this hand.
Okay, how many things are there?
I just bought one, but it seems like his hands are multiplying. It's like, I thought it was done. It's like, wait a minute, there's no wash on this.
Well, dude, at least you got extra hands for Bruton.
I was looking at it and was like, I didn't like they're a little bit too big for those Sasquatch forearms.
Yeah.
I need something just slightly bigger than what's on there. The ones I got on there is fine. I would like to have 2 fists, but all the different figures they've used that Sasquatch body for,
They've only got the one fist.
or
Zemu.
like the Zemu has 3 fingers, and the fist is on the same side as the other one. So
Yeah. Nemethos says the red one from Image Comics. Might have to get the Monet figure.
the Monet figure is a good base figure for that. I got her for like my fire-based character incendiary.
Oh yeah.
It works out too because she's a Latina, my character, and Monet skin the head works fine for the power down mode.
You know, what's that last Spider Woman that I think she's on the Moonstone body. I forgot what wave that was. They're going for a decent price on Amazon up here. I was thinking maybe it's got the bicep swivels, the double elbows, right?
Yep, it's got the all the updates from the Moonstone.
Maybe grab a couple just to have a spare fodder.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm supposed to send that figure up to down there to Dawn, but I have a little dilemma. I still have to wait for a head, and I don't think I should customize after he puts that on because I might mess it up.
We are going to do some dry brushing gray.
Okay. All right.
I am finally done with the wash.
Let's see.
Well, once this dries, I'll put one more coat of wash on it, but let me dry for a little bit. Perfect. Pick me out a good dry brushing paintbrush.
Numbers are important.
Oh, that looks good. Just the right shade of gray.
Yeah, a little bit of dry brushing can make a huge difference.
Washes, dry brushing, some of the best things you can do with your figures. Really make them come pop. Really make them pop.
The other question is, since it's a wired LED head, do I need to include the like I need to make a battery pack for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the more effort I have to put into it, the more things I gotta print, the more things I gotta wire, the more expensive it has to be in order to justify the amount of time it takes. Then before you know it, you're pricing yourself out of business, and I don't know. This is why I didn't go into business. I find it stressful. I think I would have good customer satisfaction, but low revenue.
Eyeballs on.
Sometimes when you're just making stuff, it's like it's just about messing around with it until you get something that looks right.
You guys watch Roadhouse yet?
I have not.
Not yet.
Yeah, I just watched it today.
You good?
It's different. It's got enough differences from the original to call it a different movie. So I appreciate that. They didn't do a direct copy of the original. It's like a different storyline. So I like it. I like it better than I thought it would, because I thought it was just gonna start copying the original, and I hate it's like watching the same movie over again, you know. But yeah, I think it was good because it was different.
Yeah. Was he Dalton, or is he another character?
His name is Dalton. Yeah, Dalton's his last name. I don't know if that was like that in the original. It wasn't Eli. What's his name? Something Dalton. Yeah.
I'm curious about the Fall Guy movie coming out.
I saw a preview for that. It looked really entertaining.
Oh shit! I didn't even hear about that. That's a movie.
Yep.
It was a TV show when we were growing up, right? Yeah, it was a TV show.
Yep. Colt Sears. Lee Majors was the star.
That's right, yeah.
I'm named after Lee Majors.
Are you?
Yep. His characters. But originally, I was going to be named Steve Austin. My dad said no to that.
$6 billion man.
Yep.
Canny's saying make it worth your time for at the very least you could post your designs for sale, though I do not recommend that.
No, somebody's just gonna buy them once and then, yeah, I'm. I won't ever sell the STL files. Because I would post them for free before I sold them. Which I'm also not going to do.
Need to put the fan on the bank.
A lot of people do post stuff for free, right?
Yeah. I've just seen it where somebody's posted something for free and then you see it elsewhere and somebody who didn't have any part in making it is selling it, and you're like, you know, that's somebody's time and effort and, you know, their expertise, and these people are just like, you know, shamelessly ripping it off.
A company should make the Fall Guy truck for 1/12 scale.
Yeah, that was on when we did the Quicker Fusion stream. We did like a most wanted 1/12 scale vehicles. I think that's my number one pick.
Would I be in the minority if I said I wanted a Herbie?
No, I wouldn't mind.
I've always wanted a Herbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, name withheld says Herbie, thumbs up.
We're getting the A-Team van from Ramen after they deliver the Ramen Racer.
I got Open Cart and Big Cartel open in another window. Thank you guys for the recommendations. I'll check those out and see what makes the most sense.
Name withheld says about Herbie, it's a vehicle and a character. True?
Yep.
I remember liking Herbie the Love Bug when I was a kid. It was entertaining.
Yep. Knight Rider's the same way.
Oh yeah.
It's a vehicle and a character.
But you are going to need a Michael Knight.
Yes. We need the Duke Boys for the Ramen Racer.
Yes. Where's Kama? Not around today.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him?
Sent him a picture where I had this to put it apart.
Well, and he put his little death skull on
The stream, yeah.
the stream.
The link on Discord.
Yeah.
Holt Smash don't see that since he's not joined the Discord.
Has he even posted anything to Instagram yet?
No. The Kung Fu Pope says, I wish Hasbro could do a Herbie paint job on Bumblebee. Official.
They're doing those movie cars. It seems like a no-brainer. And it's Disney.
I know.
They have a license for Disney. Disney license, so yeah, that would be an awesome thing. They can do both the Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee car, and like a G1 one.
Yeah. Name withheld's asking, anybody remember Condor Man?
Condor Man. I think I vaguely remember something about that.
Aquinsko says Marvel's Disney's generally in pink with a rainbow flag on the rooftop. When?
The Blue Collar Comedy Tour actually did a comedy skit about that. They replaced the engine with an electric motor and all that stuff. And
oh, jeez.
I can honestly say I do not remember Condor Man.
Oh my god, I do remember that. I don't remember much of it, but I remember seeing that.
From this really bad picture, that almost looks like the lady who played Lois Lane on the Superman movie.
Margot Kidder.
Yeah. But it's such a bad picture.
Man,
yeah, I think he had a car too.
Those wings are not very friendly.
Did he have a car? Yeah, here's the Condor Man car.
Yeah, name of those is it was an 80s Disney movie about a superhero with cool vehicles. Yeah, I remember that car.
Okay. One piece down. A lot to go.
I watched the first episode of Misfits of Science the other day. That that whole superhero show.
Hmm.
It was a trip. The Frozen guy, they just called him Beef because he was frozen like meat.
What about Puma Man? Anybody remember him?
No,
Me neither.
Puma Man, huh?
He says MST3K Classic.
Do you remember Manimal?
Manimal, I remember.
I don't know why you talked me into painting this thing, Hulk Smash.
I talked you into it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
heard you. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that now. You're welcome. The Cape and Flying Crazy. Got Manimal on DVD. Puma Man says his flying was technically jumping. It was.
Or they would just go and they would jump off of like a springboard.
It's like the old
Real American
Re-
Hero.
that and the old Superman series from the 60s.
Yeah.
George Reeves.
You know, there's something to be said for those old, just campy superhero shows. I'll
That's
be right
what-
back. I need to get some water.
All right.
Mhm.
I was gonna try to get some pieces together to make a Greatest American Hero custom.
That's one it seems like NECA should make.
I know. Man, I'm just pissed that nobody's picked up the other than Mafex and well, I think NECA did too, right? The boys figures, like, and they're both. I don't know. Mafex is just too pricey for me.
Yeah, certain lines I would like to have figures of, but not enough to spend like the premium prices of. I have to really like a character to drop $100 on a figure.
Well, they just dropped Soldier Boy for pre-order, and I kind of like the character, but
Well, if you look at the figure though, there's some janky stuff going on with that figure.
hey,
The shoulders are weird.
Yeah, it looks kind of lanky to me. It doesn't look like he was pretty. He looked pretty jacked, but the figure doesn't do it, man. It just I don't know. There's something.
He did get jacked for the role.
See, that's not something I would spend over $100 American on. Like me, it's going to be costing me a hell of a lot more than that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind as much as
So that's what I love about Jada Toys, like doing the Street Fighter stuff. I've always liked Street Fighter, just not enough to pay $100 a figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I kind of wanted. You know what else I want is I don't really know much about it other than watching season 1, but the Invincible characters, especially like the main two, I would love to have those.
Oh, that would be a great brand for Jada to pick up. Do superhero line, do Invincible, or One Punch Man. Love One Punch Man's character designs. The superheroes are so cool and they're unique.
Yeah,
There's more characters than just Saitama and Genos and what few figures we get.
I'm just hoping they freaking somebody picks up a DC line for 6-inch figures though.
Yep, Jada would be a good one for it.
Well, it would be nice if they made them in scale with
Legends.
Marvel Legends. Yeah.
You know, you can't tell me that Todd McFarlane didn't know that going in that people would like to display them with Marvel Legends?
No, he wants them bigger because he wants them to have a large shelf presence.
Did you not see the video?
Everybody, Todd Father here, bringing you the latest in the Todd McFarlane. This is the new Batman Samurai. Batman Samurai, kind of cool, Got some cool shit here and there and in a package, and I make them a little bigger so they don't match up with their Hasbros, just to fuck with you, because that's what I do. I fuck with people. Turn on the light. Anyway, everybody, this is the new Samurai Batman, looking cool. Gonna come up with the 2-pack and the 3-pack and the 4-pack and the 5-pack. Gotta go buy my toys.
That was a good impression.
It did sound spot on.
That's never going to get old.
No. Buy my toys.
I don't understand the turn out the light thing or whatever.
It's got to be a personal thing where they used to work together.
Anyone else want a Marvel Legends Writers series of Captain America for the 80s TV? Oh yeah, put him on his bike. Donald Pleasance was the big bad in Puma Man. As bad as it was, he still gave it his all. The show must go on. Jada is going to take all the money if they keep it up.
Yep.
And that Samurai Deadpool is kind of cool. The 2-pack and then the 3-pack and the 4-pack and the 5-pack.
I make the skill just to mess with you. Because that's what I do.
Yeah. Kung Fu Pope. Yeah, it'd be nice if Hasbro could make 6-inch DC line, but yeah, that's never gonna happen unless they lose the Marvel license. But
well, there was talk at one time that WB would be tempted to sell the comic book brand, and the person who would buy it would be DC. I mean, Disney. I mean,
you really think that the WB would sell the comic book brand?
they would probably want to keep the movie stuff separate and just sell the comics by itself. Which there was talk about them doing that very thing a while back. Not they didn't have nobody named about who would buy it, but who else would buy it besides
Disney?
Yep.
Thor Anacostia says, hi guys, before you go, just wanted to ask, when a company like McFarlane uses mixture of plastic, rubber, is that done to cut costs, or are they doing it just for the hell of it? You think the rubber overlays are less expensive than the harder plastics?
I think it's for engineering purposes, if I had to guess. So
yeah,
that
I
when
think
you flex the legs, it allows the legs to actually move.
They don't have to go as much engineering like planning out articulation if everything flexes.
That is true.
True.
But then it just makes your figures look like they wear diapers. So I think that the negatives outweigh the positives.
You got to wonder how long that's going to hold up, though.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah, softer rubber. That softer rubber too tends over time break down.
Like, I mean, the plastic that Toy Biz used back in the day, we're talking about from what, 2002. Those figures are still holding up. You know, it's been what, 22 years.
DCUC, on the other hand, some of their harder plastics starting to develop the like gold plastic syndrome,
Yeah.
where they crumble.
Yeah, and if anything, I would think that the plastic Hasbro's using in their Marvel Legends actually is probably a better quality than the one Toy Biz was using. So I mean, I don't see anything really happening with Marvel Legends over the years. They've held up. So other than a couple of translucent, remember the translucent ones were giving.
Oh, the translucent stuff crumble. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got that issue too with Hasbro translucent plastics too.
Yeah.
Translucent looks cool, but hard translucent plastic, it will crumble. That's what's probably going to happen to Crystal.
Yeah. Have a good night there, Thor and Acacia. They mix what is it? Plasticizer into plastic to rubberize it. It confined in the package where it cannot vent, the fumes will become sticky or even wet over time. This is true. Remember how bad the figures smelled when we used to open them?
I mean, the plastic crack smell? That was bad. That was awesome.
No, it was bad, but I really liked it. You know what they say, the things that are bad for you are actually good, right?
Like you can get that smell back with some of SH Figure Arts. The Infinity War Hulk had that Toy Biz plastic smell.
Yeah. DC figures didn't. The DC UC figures didn't because they had the vents on the side, right?
Eventually, they put the vents on the side. They didn't at first. You got some of those DC figures too, where the weird mold release they use, and so the figures will haze up.
Yeah, you know what? Grundy Wave.
Yeah,
that Grundy Wave did it.
A lot of Motu figures do that too. Motu Classics, and there's SH Figure Arts that do that. I got Dragon Ball figures that do that.
Really?
Yeah. Just wash them with hot water or so often. It goes away. I saw a YouTuber one time taking a heat gun and make it go away. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why don't you take a heat gun and make it go away? Won't it come back?
It will come back. But with a heat gun, if you don't get the settings right, you can melt your figure.
Yeah.
When you can just run it under warm water and it goes away. Plus, you're washing the dust off of it too. So just do that.
Anyone notice Masters of the Universe Classics have several vent holes in their bubbles? Yeah, Mattel started doing that after a while, right?
Yeah.
So that people weren't sniffing their toys.
Also, the gases off the figure would bleed off.
Off gas.
Yeah.
Dust on figures leaking plasticizer is a nightmare, yeah.
Because they're not really going to get that. Not any getting that off. Isn't there what is it? A notorious red gun from some kind of pack for Masters of the Universe Classics that was sticky.
Oh, I don't know.
I only had a couple of Motu Classics.
I bought that glow in the dark Parallax figure from Amazon exclusive. It's pal poop.
Really?
Yeah. It don't glow very well. The main thing you buy a glow in the dark figure for.
I know you're
there's-
you're fond of glow in the dark figures.
Hey, I like glow in the dark stuff.
And there's warped parts on it.
Oh, jeez. No, Collector Express loves his glow in the dark.
Like with Robo Alexis translucent plastic, I like my glow in the dark plastic.
I was saying, I was going to say earlier, that's probably when I started having the issues with the sound. We were talking about the pit head that you just made, which is fire.
Thanks.
But you know, it'd be cool, a Hulk head with green, and a Superman head with red. That would be freaking wicked.
He's done a Hulk eyed head before.
I have.
Pepperidge Farm remembers and Collector Express does too.
Grundy?
That was
Hulk.
only
Dude, I really
only
like
for my
that
show.
head, but it just looks more like Grundy to me.
There's a different one.
Yeah,
Oh, he did a different Hulk head?
I've done a couple of Hulk heads. You know what I haven't done though? I haven't saved this yet.
Probably want save us a chair.
You have other Hulk heads. I've never seen them.
They're on his Instagram.
I don't remember. I saw a bunch of pit heads.
There. I saved it as chair window, not really a chair. And if I ever save anything as that again, yeah, I don't know what it's. That's got to be 10 out of 10 for unique file naming that will never get used again ever.
Alrighty. Getting close to having everything dry brushed.
Exciting.
Down to one forearm, one lower leg, 2 biceps.
And don't forget all those hands.
Oh, already got those.
Tried
I didn't forget them.
messing with your head there.
I actually got them all this time.
Sure.
Yes.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Ow. I missed one of the lines I needed to get.
Akuyensko says he heard that Alt 4 is a quick save.
It is not.
What does Alt 4 have to do? Crash it?
delete file.
Quick save in Blender is Control S, which I think is what it is in most things.
Back in the day when I was in graphic design school, like all the way back when, the machines couldn't hardly handle it, and so your fingers would hover over Control S, be working, save.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Save.
Do one thing, save it. Do one thing, save it. Yeah.
Shit, that's like that looks like you're doing animation.
Who looks like they're doing animation?
No, but you know how you got to move the figure a little bit and then take.
Oh yeah, take the picture.
Alt F4 is forced shutdown for most programs.
I don't want to do that. It's a bad idea. Who suggested that?
The same person who said his quick save.
We need to give them a pay cut.
Down to the biceps.
Oh man.
Use this one.
Those are the biceps?
Yep.
Oh, they're spinning meat?
They're just like the 80th anniversary Hulk.
Yeah.
They're like a sleeve where the forearm connects to the shoulder, and this is just a sleeve over top.
Mm-hmm.
Which their designer also worked for Hasbro.
Oh, okay.
He's a freelance artist,
Yeah.
which Hasbro has switched to all freelance artists now instead of having in-house, so they don't have to pay them health insurance.
Jesus.
No retirement benefits and no health insurance, and just job-to-job basis. Because Hasbro are assholes. And when they fired all their in-house artists, they couldn't work for them for I think 6 months. Couldn't be hired as a consultant, as a freelance artist until the next amount of time.
Wow.
That's jacked up.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else does this window need? I think it needs some.
I ordered some paint racks off Amazon. I'm hoping those will help me straighten up my area here. There's dozens and dozens of bottles of paint. I think that is everything dry brushed.
Nice.
A little bit more on this bicep. Alright, that's that on the gray. Oh. Now let's do some silver.
Hank Solo says family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Righty. We're going to use the Mia X11 Chrome for our silver dry brushing.
I love the way silver and gold come out when you dry brush over dark colors.
Oh yeah.
Even gunmetal. So little, such a little amount of paint. Look at how much it covers, eh?
Yep. You want your silver almost dry on your brush. As the term that dry brushing goes.
Is that why they call it dry brushing?
Could be. I could be just making it up.
When I did my Sasquatch, you would have thought that dry brushing that amount of color would be tedious, but you know what? I enjoyed it.
You know what would be cool?
Yeah.
If there were some place where he could post the pictures of all his amazing customs so that we could see them at our leisure.
This is true.
I heard of magical fantasy land of images of people's customs and other stuff called Instagram.
And there's I think that we even have a spot there on our Discord too to share customs.
That's Hank Solis' magic. Yeah.
Somebody watching the stream?
No. And yes. I have it pulled up on YouTube playing in the background, but I'm not actually watching it.
It's the background music came through like one of the speakers on somebody's speaker.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
I only have my iPad running right now.
And there goes my little dog barking up a storm.
Trying to let you know there's like a possum outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I wasn't aware of until like probably this year? I was not aware that there are two species of possums. One with the opossum and one that's just possum.
I always wonder why some people say opossum and other people just say possum.
They're apparently two different animals. Unless somebody was having a lark on me. Let's look it up. I think one of them has a furry tail, and I think we have... I don't know.
I have a feeling it's all one. They're actually very useful to have around, from what I hear.
They eat ticks.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for this little bit of trivia? There are possums and there are opossums. Both possums and opossums correctly refer to the Virginia opossum, frequently seen in North America. In common use, possum is the usual term. In technical or scientific context, opossum is preferred.
Figures they had to mention Virginia. There's always trouble coming out of there.
Yep.
Wait, what?
And opossum can be pronounced with its first syllable either voiced or silenced.
Silent.
I will call it a possum for as long as I live.
Now, from what I understood, the possum has a bare tail, like a naked tail, just skin, and an opossum has a furry tail.
I've never seen that. I've always seen the skin.
The possums, I think, are Australian.
Okay, Hank Solo just brought up a point. Now that you're looking into them, you can check it out, because I heard this is not true. Hank Solo is saying they carry bad disease, but I heard they do not carry disease.
They can be rabid.
I see. I heard they don't attack either. That's the thing.
Possums?
Yeah.
No, but they get into your animal's food, and if you have a rabid possum eating your animal's food, they can spread it to your animal through saliva. Or if your animal goes and gnaws on them a bit because they're playing dead or whatever, and the possum happens to be having rabies.
And my little dog does that quite often to possums. She will attack possums, and they will play dead. I throw them over the fence, and they wander away.
They also
my-
smell bad when they play dead.
do what?
They also they have like a scent gland that makes them smell bad. So when they pass out or whatever they do to play dead, they also stink like they're actually dead.
It takes me getting Casey in the house to leave them alone before they'll wander off.
Yeah.
Because she will guard it. That's her kill. My dog will key it. Went out one summer and they stayed out all night. They're in the cicadas. It looked like a murder scene out on my front porch. She'd killed so many cicadas. She killed birds coming down to eat the cicadas. She killed moles and
voles and mice.
Yep. I think there was a possum out there too.
She was on a mission, eh?
Yep. Said she will kill.
Can we call the possum fart?
Yes.
Hank Solo says they used to come and hang out with my cats in the past, which was odd. Just sat on the rail, chilling.
I mean, if the cats leave them alone, yeah. Animals get desensitized to stuff.
Yep. That looks pretty cool.
Hank Solo says later, taters.
Have a good one.
That looks really good on the blue.
Mm. It looks really good on the rose too. It's just you can't really tell on the bright lights on the camera.
Yeah.
I'll take some pictures after the stream. I'll post them on Instagram. A place where we can share. Yeah. So a place where I can share with other people.
The magical fantasy realm where people share their excellent customs instead of selfishly keeping them to themselves. Hint, hint, hint.
Yeah.
It was subtle. Nobody even noticed.
I have to start making more before I even post those ones I already have.
And that sounds like an excuse to put off from posting pictures.
Yeah. Told you, my freaking. I'm not good at taking pictures. I should hire a photographer to take pictures of my customs.
Yeah, you should see the horrible pictures I post.
I started out with horrible pictures too, and they're still not very good.
Just get a diorama to put them in. Put a lamp next to it that's outside the shot. Take a picture.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's looking.
Gotta go back and look at your Hulk heads that you made. Is it in that magical place?
It is in that magical place.
All right. I don't even know how to post. I don't even know how to post there. I know you got to put hashtags and stuff like that, right?
No.
You don't have to, but if you want more visibility, you do.
Oh. Somebody's gonna have to teach me the ways of Instagram because I'm old.
Yeah,
I figured that out. I'm old.
All right, well.
You gotta put the hashtags or the pound sign. For the old timers, it's pound sign.
Yeah. Or number sign.
That too.
Tic-tac-toe. So that's basically how it works. Is that you, like, if you want people who collect Marvel, who look up Marvel Legends, you would put hashtag Marvel Legends?
Yes.
Okay, so basically hashtag any kind of thing that you want, category like that you want your figure to be justified as, right?
Yeah. Yep. There's just check out some of my posts. I got a lot of the hashtags that's good for getting visibility out there.
I don't think that I posted the Hulk with the glow in the dark eyes. I mean, I got the head style, but I don't think I posted a picture of him with glow in the dark eyes.
Well, I've seen it.
Well, I know you saw it. There's the head.
It exists.
Yeah, well, I got it on my screen right there.
Okay,
there's the head right there.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
So that's the Rampaging Hulk from Marvel Select, and then this is the one that I replaced it with. That was my first. I think that was my first Hulk head I did. But I don't think I posted the. I don't think I posted the glow in the dark one. Oh no, I did. Right here, there it is. There.
I knew I saw it. I was like, I had to see it somewhere.
There it is. Yeah, see? Glow in the dark eyeballs.
You make that bigger, the head?
Nope.
It's not, eh?
Nope, I can't even open that image in a different thing. It's because of Instagram.
Any other Hulk?
There's Darth Hulk.
Darth Hulk.
Man, that drawing's so old. I don't think it. Oh, you know what's creepy? I made this with the magnetic LED light in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
And it kept coming back on in the middle of the night for like no reason. It was like sitting on my dresser next to my bed.
That's a Sentry, right?
Huh?
That's on the Kree Sentry body?
Yeah.
Just come on randomly at night.
Oh, it just come on.
Yeah, that would be creepy.
I mean, I did the Hulk that you said looks like Grundy, but I didn't never post a picture of that one. Probably because
did he get new pants too?
No.
Grundy wants pants too.
Randy needs to go to Kmart and buy himself some pants.
Well, Kmart is dead as Grundy though.
There you go. Well, that's a perfect store for him then. It's dead. He's dead. Seems to work out.
That was one of the cooler features Odyssey had. You could create text and image posts like Insta, and it would show up along with the videos.
I never got into Odyssey that much. I was just basically let it mirror the auto upload from YouTube, which is probably stopped doing too. So I haven't checked that in months. Let's see. Good. Looks good. The only thing left is this thing.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Oop. Odyssey and BitChute still mirror fine. Rumble was catching on. That's why they were cut off. Gotcha. They were starting to look like an actual competitor, so no more. No mas.
Okay.
Well, Rumble offered to purchase the U.S. part of TikTok, but the company TikTok company would never sell.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, anymore, TikTok and Instagram are almost the same.
Yeah.
It seems like you'll see stuff that's labeled as TikTok on Instagram stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what the reels were for. Is just basically to take the stuff people were doing on TikTok and they just copy their TikToks over and over to Instagram, which I'm cool with them shutting TikTok down, but I don't care. One less thing to keep. I did post some Collector Express video shorts and reels on TikTok, but I didn't stay at it. Plus, they made it where you can't use it at work.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just take it off my phone. I can use it at home, but I don't care. I didn't care enough about it to keep it.
Yeah.
Kujino said my laundry video would post to Odyssey yesterday. Cool. Name of Held says Spiro should try to get the Thundercats license. They definitely knocked that out far as they did.
Yeah.
Name of Held's asking if I've ever read the Elephant Man comics. I have not. I'm gonna do some leather dry brushing. If I can find my brown paint. It's gold. Burnt sienna. Let's use burnt sienna. Looks good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that sienna is the burnt sienna looks really good for leather.
Mm-hmm. I have a leather brown too somewhere on the table, but I can't find it. This works just as good. This is so dark. The burnt sienna works really well.
Yeah, that makes it look more realistic. Such a big difference with just a little bit of paint. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see that on the straps on that one. Let's see the weathered silver washes on that. Turn the light on, you can't hardly see it.
Yeah, Frozen Food says hello.
Hello.
Nameless House says, just found out Mayflex is making a comic book Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, you can see it's pre-ordered on the Big Bad Toy Store. Looks pretty good.
They did the Into the Spider-Verse one first. Yeah. Probably sold well enough where they're like, Spider-Man, let's make another one.
Yeah, this one looks really good.
Annoyingly, Hasbro will not give us a new 2099 on one of the more modern bodies.
I know, eh?
They did that retro card, and it's on the same Pizza Spidey buckle instead of using the much better retro card Spider-Man body.
What kills me about that is they already started circulating those new bodies. And you go back. I know it's probably just an easy repackage with these ones, but they're going to end up doing it anyway. So they're going to make people. They made people buy the one on the Pizza Spidey body twice,
which I didn't. I didn't feel the need to buy the same lame figure. I've never been a fan of the Pizza Spidey.
Yeah, just awkward. The first time they actually used it was the best time.
Before they lengthened the midsection.
Yeah.
When they lengthened the midsection, the figure's proportions were awful. The Superior Spider-Man was the first one to use that body. Then they lengthened the ab section. Then it became Pizza Spidey. Everything on that body is Superior Spider-Man except for the ab crunch. They lengthened the ab crunch and it looked weird because make the legs look. The torso is too long now, and the legs are very short. And I forgot to paint that before I put my brush in the water.
Oh. We got news. Hello. I'm Apple.
News.
I think it might be a bot.
You want me to get rid of it?
No, they're not doing anything right now.
Okay. Well, if you're legit, hello news. But they say they're Apple.
That's weird.
Hello, Apple.
I'm orange. I'm gonna do a dad joke. Say hello, Apple. Orange, you glad you came in here?
Oh boy.
Oh, I just got an old boy from a dad telling a dad joke. You're gonna tell that to your kids next time, aren't you?
Nope.
You are.
I tell different dad jokes.
All right.
Like there's a mama tomato, a papa tomato, and a baby tomato. And the baby tomato is walking with them, but keeps falling behind. And the dad's just like, "Go catch up."
But
You're lucky that nobody can actually throw one at you for that one.
so I got it.
Alpha Proto says, "Cool, I finally got caught up to the stream."
I don't like it when it has weird geometry.
Alpha Proto says, "I'm not impressed by Mayfix 2099. The sculpt is too soft. I prefer Marvel Legends sculpt." If Marvel Legends was on a better body.
I want on the retro card or the Renew Your Vows body.
Yeah. But I mean, he's not even the same character, though. Isn't he a bigger guy than Peter Parker?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind him being on the Vulcan body.
I was just going to say, why not put him on a different body altogether? He's not the same guy.
Yeah.
Put him on a Vulcan body. For some reason, I picture him being bigger than Parker.
He is bigger than Parker.
Yeah, okay. So, like, I mean, he doesn't have to be on the same body as a Spider-Man, then. Put him on a Vulcan body.
I'm convinced.
All right.
Yeah, Alpha Proto saying he likes the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider over the Mayfix one. Yeah, on that new body. Actually, hold on a second. Scarlet. Well, that's the same. Scarlet Spider. Is he? When they call him Scarlet Spider, is that when he's wearing the hoodie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one that they released on the retro card, that's the same character, but they call him Ben Parker Spider-Man? Or is he still Scarlet Spider-Man?
It's Scarlet Spider was Ben Reilly.
Yeah. So Ben Reilly, yeah, he had the hood look, and then he had the other one that came on the retro, right? Okay,
yeah.
So it's... But they never did release the hooded one on the new body.
Which is coming out soon.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. He's sold out everywhere. But I got mine pre-ordered.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, once I get him, I'll be glad. I'll get rid of that freaking that horrible pizza spec, because I got rid of the other two already. And black costume.
Darkening up the ab section a little bit. I went a little bit too much on the gray dry brushing on the ab section.
Oh, no.
I still want to know some gray showing through. So I'm doing some semi-gloss dry black.
Kung Fu Pope says, "I'm not super into Marvel Legends, but I really want that new Scarlet Spider." Yeah, it looks good. And I saw somebody posted that you can actually remove the hoodie. So that's a good base for red characters like Daredevil. If you wanted to make custom using a red body. Yeah, but good luck finding more than one.
More than one Scarlet Spider.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to. I didn't pre-order, so I'm gonna have a hard time finding one.
I'm just gonna pass.
And watch, they're gonna be pegs full at Ross one day.
After you bought it, secondhand market,
Oh, I won't do that.
way overpriced.
No, I don't buy off eBay and guys that want to rip you off. If I can't find it, you know what? Life goes on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make enough to go around. Kung Fu Pope says gotta call it a night. Later, fam. You have a good one.
Have a good one, sir.
Have a good evening.
Family, 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 family.
Starting to sound like Brampton out there. Police sirens are going. And that's where the video earlier talking about Canada was talking about just put your keys by the front door.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Oh, they just want your car. It won't hurt you.
It's that kind of mentality that I believe makes these things worse.
Yes.
And if you're willing to give up your property and the stuff that you have spent your hard-earned time to, obtain, what happens when they start asking for more from you?
Oh, this is just like the point. The point I'm trying to make is that if one of these guys tries breaking into your house and he gets a good old-fashioned beating, okay, or worse, some people, like if you're down in the States, you perfectly can do whatever you want once they're on your property if you're defending your property.
Yeah, if they represent a threat to you or your family, or if you feel threatened by them, you're justified in defending yourself.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those situations where I know quite a lot of people that aren't gonna just roll over and let them take your keys. people that I've grown up with, no, it's not. You're coming into my house now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Well,
sometimes I these guys, they know who to target. I'm pretty sure they look around and stuff like that. But at the same time, if they just go in there blindly, like let's go kick that door in, and you don't know who's on the other side of that door.
Yeah.
I will give them little tiny pieces of lead.
You do what you got, right? But
Yeah.
Up here it's a different story. Like,
Yeah.
I do what I have to do in the means that I can do it. I'm pretty sure the lesson that's going to be learned from one of these guys is I'm not doing that shit again.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Well, when he's recovering 6 months later with a wired jaw.
Yeah.
And no teeth after that.
call him Nom Nom. Because he isn't Chew.
You'll be drinking. You'll be getting your smoothies in. That's for damn sure.
I have to eat his stuffed pudding for him.
Aquayinsko says that's not very progressive of you, Canon. It depends on what state you are in. Some states you have to flee. Demonetized for lead injections.
I didn't say anything about shooting people. I did not. I did not. I said call him Chew. But my thought is that if it comes to some stranger busting into my house and me having to question what it is that they're there to do and protecting my children, you know, I'll make sure that they're safe.
Of course.
I would say I would just give them little tiny pieces of lead. I didn't say anything else.
I think they thought I said that. And then called me not very progressive. I'm probably not very progressive, though.
I didn't say anything that...
I'm okay with that label.
I just said I would just give him something. If they want something for free, I would give it to them. Not what they come for, but that's what they will get.
Yeah. But the problem with just giving in to people who come to take your things is that at some point in time, the things that they come to take are not going to be just your stuff.
Yep.
It's going to be your life, your kids' lives. You know, it's not. There's a difference between. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
X marks the spot.
I don't think I've ever been accused of being progressive, though.
It's like, and now you know why you said I didn't say anything bad. I said I would give them stuff.
You're saying now you know why YouTube doesn't send out your notifications?
I was like, but I didn't say it in a way that they would disapprove.
Oh, that and dismembering little people.
Yep. I seriously think that they thought these were real people at one time.
Oh, jeez. Surely not.
That could have been a good stand-in for Grundy, too.
Mm-hmm.
Not Grundy, sorry.
Grodd.
You know, well, Grodd.
I know what you meant.
Alpha Proto says no Harambe.
I got to do the strap on his arm. Leather. After that, I think all my paintwork's done.
Best thing about dry brushing, you don't have to wait long to put the figure back together.
Yep.
Shit. You breathe on that stuff and it dries.
That's all it took.
Google just needs to admit AI has failed. Free robo moderation does not work, and it has a long way to grow before it will be realistically feasible.
Well, that's what screwed up the live streams forever. Their AI content moderation misunderstood Akujinos's screen name when Matt said it, and that's why it kept flagging the live streams for 2 months as potential offensive content, because it thought Aku's screen name was an offensive term when Matt said it.
Seriously?
Yep.
It makes their human caretakers very lazy too.
Yep. Well, that's what. Only way I got them to fix it, and I had to basically call them basically stupid and lazy and liars to finally actually do their job and check what the AI did, and they finally saw, oh, they did get it wrong. And once they took that off of that stream, they flagged. It quit, screwed up all my other streams.
Google's transcribing tech is pretty good. Omega Weapon 13 says weird decision on sculpting the armbands on Thane.
Yeah, I don't get that. It's like on all the other this would have made so much potential, like reuse of other figures and stuff, if they didn't put the armband as part of the sculpt.
That is weird, yeah. Transcribing and understanding what was transcribed are very different.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. We have one dry brushed and weathered Thane.
Oh, you forgot that hand over there, look.
I looked.
I made you look.
Yes, you did.
Here's the other thing about stealing somebody's car or busting into their house. For many people, their car is their lifeline. That's their livelihood. So if you steal their car and their insurance doesn't cover that, then you've effectively put a big detriment into that individual's life.
Yep.
Huge. Some people won't recover from that for a long time. They don't have the social support structures.
Okay, you want to hear?
They don't have the family.
You want to hear something about what you're saying? Brampton has one of the the highest insurance in probably all of Canada.
Well, there's a reason why.
Okay, well, there's very good reasons why, but a lot of people can't afford to drive anymore because the price of gas is one thing, and about the insurance costs. Okay, now a lot of this is happening in Brampton area about these thefts and stuff like that. Now, if people need to drive their car, and a lot of them can't afford insurance, so they basically just get liability or something like that coverage. They don't have theft.
Yeah.
You're asking people to let them steal your car. Then what are you going to do if your
Yeah.
insurance cover? Even if your insurance does cover it, the point is most people.
How long
like
does it take for them to get the new car to replace the one that got stolen?
Okay, but
You know,
yeah,
and in the meantime, are they going to have
Yeah.
a job left
Well-
after that? Are they going to have, you know,
Here's the thing too.
paycheck to fall back on when they can't get to work because they don't have a car?
yeah,
Here's the thing too. Huge flaw with what they're telling people to do. You do that. A lot of insurance companies won't. Do you give them access to your keys? They won't cover theft.
no, they won't. They won't. But I mean, if they did break into the house to get the keys, yeah, you know, they're still having to break into the house to get the keys. They're just suggesting that you keep it near the front door, the fobs, because what they do is, you know how people usually have a key rack right by the door when you walk in? Like, I mean, they'll kick the door down, and I've seen videos of them actually getting into houses, and they're in and out like within a couple of seconds because they grab the keys from the front there and then they just take off. So, you know,
I realized I only did half of Thane's unmasked head. I was like, popped it on there. I was like, wait a minute, there's no dry brushing on this side of the head.
a lot of people do not understand how insurance works until they have to put in a claim. Yeah, no kidding.
Well,
Yeah.
We got Brick something in the house. He says, "What's going on here? You, what is that? You plussing that grade 8?"
Yep, I'm adding some washes and dry brushes to it, and I did a gray dry brush to all the black fur, did a wash to the gray areas, and really bringing out the details on this great sculpt.
It is a great sculpt, yeah, and it looks amazing though.
I did weathered up the armors, the dry brushing on the leather to make the leather look washes and dry brushing on it, and should be really cool when all put together.
Brick something says it looks great, bringing out all that great sculpt detail. I wish Sparrow would do that.
or something like that. Especially since it's an early line, it might be a cost thing. And if they're trying to keep costs down, that might be, one more way they could do that.
Yeah, the more paint, the more they could charge at the factory. But these are gorgeous sculpts. Just need little TLC.
Yeah, so like I don't mind doing that to figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fun, but I mean, not everybody has the customizing bug basically. So
yeah, I can appreciate wanting to just buy a figure off the shelf and keep it the way that it is.
Yeah.
And have a nice figure without having to do anything to it, because it is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rick says, I wish Sparrow would do dry brushing. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, the dry brushing that's one of the things that can bring up especially with all the furry character, furries, the fur sculpting characters.
Yeah.
Dry brushing brings up that fur so well.
Oh, I know. I like working on a couple of beast customs I made back in the day. I did a dark beast. That's why you're reminding me. I did the dark version of Beast, the gray one. Sometimes depicted as blue.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see that.
Yeah,
I don't even have pictures of that because my old pictures got taken down of an old forum that I used to be on.
You don't have the figure no more?
Sorry?
You don't have the figure no more?
Oh, I gotta get it. It's on one of my shelves. But yeah, it was just a basic repaint of Beast, the Toy Biz Beast. But I did a little something different to it.
Did washes and dry brushings on the hammer. I did a wash, then I dry brushed silver over to the hammer. And I dry brushed some burnt sienna on the handles. The wraps look so good with a wash.
Dr. Yinsko says Collector Express furry, fruity, and slip. I have been opening some of the 90s McFarlane figures and statues. They all have that decent washes on them. Why don't the new figures? Yeah, no kidding. He actually put a lot of detail in those old figures and statues. The paint job adds at least $20 to the figure. That paint job.
Looking for the letter on this left and right on the lower shin. I think it's a left. Let me get my reading glasses out. So everything else has been marked left and right, so I figure these got to be marked left and right. Yep, there it is. Right. Got all the hands detailed out. Got dry brushed on the washed and dry brushed to gray on the black fur. The silvers won't. No, everything else is just about dry except for the silver will take a little longer to dry. I use the Tamiya. The Tamiya dry brushes really well, but it just takes a while to dry. I got the helmet head here. Where's TPP? Here.
Wash on teeth.
I didn't do a wash on the teeth. It's a flat white, and I didn't want to really do anything on those.
The $9.99 KB toy stickers for those huge old McFarlane figures makes me not even want to touch the current stuff for $22.45 each. $22.245. Inflation or not, that is rough. Yeah.
You can need to. I'm gonna do a little bit of black paint on around the ears. There's some fur sculpt there. Yep, I won't do that. I gotta change out my Windsor, or get a different bottle for my Winsor Newton brush cleaner. All that gold paint, I'm getting sparkles on my brushes.
He just sparkles where you don't want them.
Yeah. So I put that last wash on Thane's chest. I was like, I see sparkles. Rick, are you still in the house? I was going to ask you if are you going to be able to make it for Friday's show with Jeremy? Where we at on time? 3:04.
Yeah, we just crossed 3.
I'll finish up the painting around the ears. Nothing we'll call it tonight.
Who are you asking for?
Rick.
Pro is Spiro going to answer questions, or are they just showing up to edit the figures?
They'll answer questions. They're really cool.
I look so much better now that I cleaned it up.
What are you making there?
What am I making?
Yeah.
Stained glass window.
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw that one little piece. Yeah.
So, I wanted to combine it into one piece, but in order to do that, I have to do Boolean operations. And I want it to be nice and smooth when it transitions from one piece to the next piece. So I merged these two pieces using the Boolean operation and then cleaned up the mesh, and then I'll do the same when I merge these, and then I will use the mirror modifier to the mirror and the array modifiers to make it go all the way around again. But this way, this entire part will be the one piece.
Alrighty, I think that's time for us to call it night.
Sounds good.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me on again.
And Hulk Smash Cannon, I'm glad you get to hang out with me tonight. I always enjoy getting to hang out with my buddies.
Yeah, that was
Thanks for having us.
very productive.
This Tuesday, we have the next part of the Fan Home 66 Batmobile. We're doing assemblies 3, 4, and 5. There's 120 assemblies altogether.
That's a lot.
So we got a long ways to go.
Wow.
Oh, Brick has answered the question. They'll answer questions. Recommend maybe gathering some of the questions early if possible. But my eyes are blurry. What's the last one? Oh, that's Jeremy. Sorry. My eyes I know I just took my glasses off and I can't really see the screen. Can you answer the questions during the live stream? Yes. Welcome Rumble no longer here. Thank you, Brick, for definitely. I was like, my eyes were blurry. I was like, wait a minute, what? thank you for bring something else like that. So looking forward to the show on Friday, and we're looking forward to the fan home build on Tuesday. So we'll catch y'all next time.
All right,
Okay,
take care.
good.